Welcome, everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight, I'm going to be reading for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I will be using timestamps, and they will be found in the description box after the live stream is over. Please remember, guys, we are multi-streaming 3 different platforms. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Yes, happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Our Etsy sale was a big hit. So thank you to everyone who participated in our 50% off offer Friday the 13th. That sale is running through midnight, guys, so you haven't missed it yet. I have a little bit of sad news. I'm not really sure how this is going to go down tonight. Our internet is very, very glitchy. We had a storm. Oh, yeah. Come through just a few minutes ago. And yeah, it's just really, the picture is very glitchy. The internet's really glitchy. But let me know, how is sound? Is the sound clear? Am I breaking up any? Because we can always just play a video in the background if it continues to be like an issue. Guys, I did have to reschedule our members only, so you guys didn't miss it. We did have it scheduled for earlier today, and I had to push it back for tomorrow morning. And I just realized that I'm going to have to push it back again. Most likely, we're going to do it tomorrow evening. So I do apologize, members only. We are going to look at their true intentions. Several of you asked me, so this is the one that we picked. And again, my apologies. I'm going to have to push it back, I think, till tomorrow evening. How is sound in picture, ladies? Everything okay? Sound is okay. Audio is okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do the readings. If anything happens, we can finish wherever we have to leave off. But I think it's starting to get a little bit better. I noticed the picture freezing a little bit, but I mean, that could just be me. All right. I forgot to light my candles. I was so worried about the storm. I got me one of those bendy, lighter things so you don't burn your fingernails, or so your fingernails don't catch on fire. All right, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius tonight. We do have that Pisces lunar eclipse right around the corner. I do feel like that energy is here, right? Very powerful full moon. We talked about it extensively on Sunday night. So if you guys missed that live, you can go over to my YouTube channel and find that under the live tab. Very powerful full moon, where I feel like spirit, source, the universe is really involved. Of course, it happens everywhere and they're involved. That energy is involved, right? But this particular full moon, it's like God's will type of moon, right? So I did pull out the Moonology Oracle, and that's what I'm going to start the collective with. So we are going to do a really short collective just to see where everyone is at. I'm going to start with masculine energy first. We have acceptance. It's number 4. 4s are manifestation, foundation, security. There's this energy of coming to acceptance. It seems spiritual. Whatever it is, it seems spiritual. The white doves in the background are sticking out to me. I feel like those never stuck out to me before. I'm reading a new tarot book, and it's about the symbolism in tarot. And so one of the messages she says is when you notice something new in a card, then that's going to have a significant, potent energy. So the doves, there's something about innocence or purity, and there's something about them flying away. All right, let's look at the feminine energy. We have the beauty card coming out. It's the beauty card that shows like her face is made out of the flowers and the petals. The energy talks about how you're supposed to be able to look at things and see the beauty in the situation. I'm kind of giving a little bit of like reason. All right, let's look at the bridging energy. So far we have number 4 and number 20. So we have 420. That could be significant for some of us. All right, bridging energy is number 15. We have the action card. It's pretty easy. And on the bottom, look at this. We have the supermoon, and that is the moon that we have on the 17th. We're so close. The energy is very potent, very strong, already here. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit because it's the attraction card. So the attraction card talks about manifestation and bringing something in. So in the astrology community right now, it's number 44. So some of you could be seeing a lot of 4s, right? That could be a confirmation. Excuse me. But in the astrology community right now, there's a little bit of a disagreement. Not just astrology, but like, with tarot and, all the things. The spiritual world, I should say. There's a disagreement about whether we should be manifesting during an eclipse season. Do you guys practice manifestation rituals during eclipse season? So a lot of people will say that this is not the time to manifest. And I'm Rosa over here at PLR, and I've always said that as long as you're in your light, as long as you're coming from pure intention, I've never had an issue with manifesting at any time whatsoever. This specific full moon is much more potent because it is God's moon. It's the Pisces, right? Lunar Eclipse Supermoon. And Pisces rules the 12th house, which is the house of spirituality, which is like God's house. So this specific moon is very, all the moons are created by God. Clearly, right? But this specific moon is very connected to spirit, to source, and what God's will is, right? And so God's will is not for his child to be without. That's not God's will. Like if you're going without, I think it's interesting. I see a lot of people, they'll be angry and lower vibrational energy complaining about things. And it's like our first instinct is to blame God. Like, I can't believe God let this happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And things like this type of energy, or these types of beliefs. And it's like, that's not the case. Like God didn't, we have free will, y'all. That's your free will. Like God didn't choose for you to, make maybe poor decisions and have poor outcomes. That was us that did that. Natalie Brown on Facebook. Hello. So yeah, there's this energy of take action, manifest something, step into your power with this supermoon attraction card. And if you're hearing other, spiritual people talking about whether this is a good time to manifest or this is a bad time to manifest, go based on your own previous experience. Everybody's journey is going to be different. Everybody's. And like I said, I've been working this, spiritual awakening. I've been doing these practices and all of this stuff for several years now, several years. I'm starting to lose count, right? And it's like I've never had an issue with manifestation at any time of anything. I've never had something come back at me like not what I expected, or like the opposite of what I wanted. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like it either just came in or it didn't come in at all. It either was for the greater good of all or it wasn't, right? It's really that simple. But again, go based on, if you've been listening to people tell you this. See, the thing with me is when I came into my spiritual awakening, I had a clean slate, like nothing. I knew nothing. I remember Miss L still to this day asking me if these messages were channeled. Every single thing I do is channeled. The spirit guides me every single step of the way. So it's like I've never, had an issue with that type of situation. But is it possible that someone else may, because of their belief system, because what they've been told, because what they learned before they started, doing the things? It's very possible. Yes, very possible. So do what you're comfortable with. But I noticed that this super moon is going to be here on the 17th, which is a Tuesday. And I definitely thought about running the water signs live stream a little bit early so that we could do some type of full moon ritual live Tuesday evening, because again, it is a very, very powerful moon. And I would just hate for us to like miss out on these opportunities. Especially if because of some type of lower vibrational belief that isn't serving anyone, right? This is a super moon. It means that it's extra close to the earth. Guys, when you wonder, like, how does the moon impact us? Well, think about what it does to the tides and the waves in the ocean. And we've already, like, that's already been proven, right? So it's like, think about how much water is inside your own body, how much is inside your brain and your skull. So it's like, if you don't think that this energy is impacting you, you see what I mean? So it's going to be a super moon closest to the earth, closer than a full moon. And it's an eclipse. So you're going to take the full moon energy that we normally feel and you're going to multiply that. Some people say by 1,000, some people say by 3 full moons. You see what I'm saying? It's definitely a very potent energy. I feel like spirit's asking us to take some type of action when it comes into manifesting, attracting in, or drawing in what it is that we want. And I do believe that these moons, or like astrology itself, or learning astrology as a tool, is definitely a tool that spirit gives us to be able to use, right? All right, so I've pulled out the gilded. It's not the gilded tarot. Give me a moment. Total brain fart. Somebody remind me. Which one are these? Have mercy. Let's look at the acceptance for divine masculine. It was number 4. Could have something to do with finances. Could have something to do with like the loss of innocence. The doves definitely stuck out. It seems spiritual. There's something about the white light at their fingertips. All right, so we have the 2 of Wands coming out. We have the 3 of Cups coming out and the 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands, an important choice has to be made, decision has to be made. 3 of Cups is too many people could be telling this masculine what that decision should be. And 10 of Pentacles is like goals, achievements. I think this has something to do it's giving this energy like this divine masculine has to choose within their own inner circle. It's like there's a need to cleanse the circle. There's a need to cleanse how many people are involved. There's a need to cleanse how many people are telling me what to do. There's a need to cleanse how many people I'm like worried about how they feel when it comes to what it is that I want. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting here for the masculine. Triple Goddess Tarot. Sandra, Triple Goddess Tarot. I know, right? Brain fart. All right, so I'm going to look at the Divine Feminine next. It was the Beauty card and the Queen of the Moon. And it's the card that talks about seeing the good in everything, seeing like why something happened a certain way, seeing things in a positive light, seeing the beauty of the situation. All right, so we have the Fool card, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have, it's called the Teacher card. It's the Hierophant card in regular tarot, but it's called the Teacher card in the Triple Goddess Tarot. You actually have two pretty unique cards here, because so most tarots decks are based off the Rider-Waite, these cards that we all know, right? So it's the Four of Swords. We all know the Rider-Waite tarot. But each deck will make, like each person that makes their deck, like Triple Goddess Tarot, there's going to be something different. Like the Triple Goddess Tarot is all women. So is the Modern Goddess Tarot and the Modern Witches Tarot. But anyway, there's going to be something different in each tarot set that's unique to that deck, right? So in the Triple Goddess Tarot, these are actually two cards that are unique to this tarot set. There's two Fool cards in the Triple Goddess Tarot. One of them, she's fully dressed. She has her bag. She's super ready to go. It's like she's probably been procrastinating, probably been waiting. Like maybe somebody who's like really organized and really wants to make sure they have everything in line. You know, the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted type of situation. And then there's this other one where it kind of looks like she's wearing this t-shirt. She doesn't really have anything with her. She's like, you know what? I don't even know if I'm ready, but I'm just going to take this leap of faith and I'm just going to go, right? It seems much more, the other Fool card seems much more physical, and this Fool card seems much more spiritual, right? But we do have the Five of Pentacles here, which is challenges. Five of Pentacles could be an energy of feeling abandoned. There could be some rejection. There could be like some sacral chakra energy here with the Five of Pentacles. But it's challenges. Something is hard. Something is difficult. And then it's the Hermit card. It's the Teacher card. And then it's the Hierophant card in regular Rider-Waite. So it is about spiritual beliefs here for Divine Feminine. But the Teacher card in Triple Goddess Tarot, it talks about how she's learning. She's in this period of learning things and soaking information in, because she's going to take all that information and she's going to share it with someone else that Spirit guides her to, and she's, needs that information. But one of the things that sticks out to me with this card is the way that the animals are coming to her. Like there's a squirrel coming down the tree branch and she has her hand out, and the message in the card talks about how the animals are communicating. Like there's messages that are coming through. You could be noticing, like if I'm talking to Divine Feminine, you could be noticing that animals are drawn to you, or even like more so than normal. I never was like a big animal person, but yeah, like it's something, and not just like regular cats and dogs or like people's cats and dogs. I mean like all animals, right? all animals. Sometimes that could be like things that, I don't know. I'm not a fan of moths. You know what I mean? That's been happening a lot. I'm not a fan of things like, okay, don't get upset with me because I know everybody loves them, but like dragonflies, I know that they represent like spiritual people that passed on loved ones, but they creep me out. There's just something about them. I don't know. It just creeps me out. So it's like all these kind of birds, squirrels, birds, all this stuff is like drawn to me. It's like I see them all the time. So there is this energy of like, pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to other ways that spirit gets messages to you. So it's like you're struggling to take some leap of faith. You could be struggling to see the beauty of a situation, and spirit's asking you to pay attention to everything that's around you. And it could have something very specific to do with like the animals, nature. All right, let's look at the action card. All right, so the action card in Queen of the Moon is like you've been holding something in and about to burst, like waiting for someone to say go, right? Like on your mark, get set, and it's like you've been waiting for someone to say go type of energy here. Two of Swords, big confirmation. So like stuck, not sure which direction to go, wanting to move forward in some direction, just not sure where to. We also have the High Priestess coming out, and then we have the Nine of Wands coming out. Nine of Wands is like, don't give up on something. Don't quit something. Just because you're not sure where the next step is, or where the next location is, or where the next place is, or what the next lesson is going to be, doesn't mean that you give up on your connection or your practices. I think it's more about your connection, because there's something about like distractions. But the Nine of Wands is like, don't give up. It could be stubborn energy, but most of the time it's like, keep pushing forward, keep doing what you've been doing. The Nine of Wands is like, she's building up this wall to protect what she takes care of, that type of energy. On the bottom, I do see the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is challenges. So I am getting that both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. We almost played the 52 card pickup. Going through some difficulties, going through some challenges, but both going to like where they're needed. 10 of Pentacles, goals, achievement. So it's like what the masculine is trying to achieve. And then, of course, the Teacher card for Divine Feminine, what the feminine is trying to attain or ascend to. For the masculine, it's about making a choice. And I think it has something to do with like all the parties involved. And for the feminine, I think it's about taking a leap of faith, even when I think you realize that it's something's not going to be easy. That's the beauty of the situation that Spirit's asking you to see. All right. The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. This is going to be higher self-guidance. Higher self-guidance. We have Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. It came out in reverse. Great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. On the bottom, stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. I don't think that you're actually going to be finding sanctuary. I don't think you're going to be in solitude. I do feel that for both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, like you're being asked to be cautious or like be extra protective of your energy, be extra protective, like who do you allow to have access to your energy? I feel like for the masculine though, like there's going to be more people involved, and it's like they're fixing to get put in front of the crowd type of energy. And for the feminine, it's like you're maybe not put in front of the crowd, but you're definitely going to have to tap into your spiritual lessons, gifts. It's like this is what's going to be asked of you, because great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. It's like spirit is going to ask you to venture forward, and these are the things that you're going to need as you go in that direction. I do feel like both feel there's this energy like, am I strong enough to do this? Am I ready to do this? And spirit saying you're stepping into your power. You're definitely ready. All right, so that's going to be our collective. How is sound? Is sound everything still not too shabby? I'm going to clean up really quickly before we start with Gemini. Okay. So I think I'm going to keep the Queen of the Moon out. And that's what we're going to use for energy of the week. And I think I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler for guidance. And I think I'm going to stick to using the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul for our main spread. What is it? I'm hoping to in November. He's happy in the barn. Who's happy in the barn? I always miss the good stuff. Let me know. Has anybody seen a commercial? Oh no. A black snake. Don't they say like those are just garden snakes? No, it's worse than garden snake. Sandra says not on phone, but the TV has ran a bunch of ads. Is it a bunch? It's supposed to only do them every 30 minutes. Have we even been on 30 minutes? Yeah, we're just now getting on 30 minutes. Can we turn the TV on and see? Yeah, I hit the button so it's like every 30 minutes. So like there should be one coming like now. And I don't know how it's going to work because they're going to cut me off talking. Like, so I'm going to miss part of it. Will they be able to come back and watch it? The only one that I'm not going to do, we're going to have ads going forward, guys. I love y'all. But it's the whole point of getting monetized, right? But we do have our monthly Twin Flame current energy update. I'm not going to put ads on that live. I will after the live stream is over. So if you join us on the live, no ads. We'll have to turn it down. And then on the members only readings, no ads. So it looks like when we first turned it on, there was an ad. So maybe when you first turn it on, when you first click on it, and then maybe 30 minutes after watching. Will you turn it down? All right, let's get started with Gemini. It doesn't cut off on phone, but TV does. That's interesting. You would think it would be better on the TV than, you know what I'm saying, than on the phone. All right, we'll play with it. We'll play with it and see how it's going. All right, let's timestamp. Let's do 31:37. Gemini, this is going to be for September 17th. Hold on one moment. Let's timestamp again. Yay. All right, let's do 32:07. All right, September 17th. No, it's not. That's when we have the Pisces Lunar Eclipse. We're looking at the 15th through the 21st. I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon for energy of the week. You guys are time stamping. Sorry. I wasn't ready after all. All right, look at that. We have the Sovereignty card coming out. Wow, talk about stepping into your power. 41. It's this energy of, okay, before we get too excited. Oh, it's coming too fast. Sovereignty, stepping into your sovereignty, being in your power. You could be experiencing some triggers, and it's like you see them as they're happening and you're implementing what you've learned. So you're not reacting in the same way, if at all. It's number 41. Oh, look at that. Oh, and then the story changes. It's the Wolf Moon. It's the Hunger card. Excuse me. So in the Hunger card, the Wolf Moon, it talks about how we have two wolves within us. And it's like we have a good wolf and a bad wolf. So it's like if you feed the good wolf, then more good happens. If you feed the bad wolf, more bad happens, right? So which wolf are you going to feed type of energy? I kind of get this feeling when I turn the Sovereignty card over. I want to be like, oh, Gemini, you're in your power. Yay. But I'm kind of getting this feeling like it's more of a test. It's more like you could feel like one thing is coming at you after another. It is the most powerful card in the Queen of the Moon Oracle. We rarely get to see her. So I do feel like you're getting, it's like this energy of leveling up. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, so big confirmation. Temperance is going to be Sagittarius energy. It's healing. It's also slow moving energy. We also have Page of Swords here. So Page of Swords, it says written message, communication, ideas, information, inspiration, and direct. However, Page of Swords is also someone who watches but is fearful of communicating, or who watches but doesn't know what to say. There is definitely this energy of like struggle when it comes to communication. All right, Gemini, your lesson learned is the Tower card. So this could be something that's happening with this Pisces full moon. The Tower is like upheaval, it's disruption. It's like something is shaken to its foundation. And then the outcome, thank goodness, we have the Empress coming out. It's definitely this energy of like something's going to push your buttons, Gemini. Something's going to poke the bear. Something's going to test you, and it could have something to do with this Page of Swords energy. I feel like whoever is testing you, it could be like, I mean, I don't want to say it's a male or like it's a masculine energy, but it's like this energy. It could be someone who has done this before. There's something about the way he's laughing, like this mocking type of energy, that I'm getting with the Tower card. It's Aries really strongly, but it's again upheaval. It's like something. Something is poking the bear. Something is like making someone aggravated or agitated. And it's like, lesson learned. So it's like, how to respond to the situation. And maybe you've never had the opportunity. That could be what it is. Maybe you've never had the opportunity to respond before. Maybe you've always reacted before. Maybe you were always in like Page energy, where it's like you want to learn how to respond to this person's energy or their triggers better, right? But you just don't know how. So maybe before that was challenge or obstacle. It's like something happens this week with this Pisces lunar eclipse. It's like where you finally are able to let go. You're able to see something clearly, and you start by, I feel like you don't even respond or react. Honestly, I don't feel like there's one or the other. I've been getting that energy a lot. It's like we went from reacting all the time till we started responding to things instead of reacting. And then it got to like where we just didn't even respond. The Empress is here, and that's that energy of like, I'm not even going to respond to this, right? It's very high vibrational energy. High vibrational energy cannot like mix and mingle with low vibrational energy. It's just not possible. The low vibrational energy will always pull the high vibrational energy down. So it's this energy of like, I'm not even going to react. I'm in my power. I'm not even going to respond. Maybe before I didn't know what to say or how to say it, but now I'm connected to source. Now I'm more creative. Now I'm more about self-love and self-care. And I don't even think I need to say anything to whatever this energy is. It's like it's beneath you. All right. Page of Swords. It could be something about a child, youth, innocence. It's like there's an innocent party, there's a guilty party, or just a not nice party, and then there's like a sovereignty party. So there's like three different, the Empress energy, three different energies there. All right, let's look at the sovereignty card. It's number 41, Queen of the Moon. And I definitely felt triggers right away. So when you're sovereign, you don't respond. You don't react. You don't respond. The triggers they're not even in your existence, like in your world. We have 10 of Wands. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have the Magician. So you let something go a long time ago. You've already moved on from whatever caused like stress, burdens. I feel like it's energy of someone that put a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's like someone that you kept waiting for them to do something. So you took it upon yourself to finally do something yourself. The Mercury energy is strong. All right, so the Knight of Cups comes out. Someone courageous enough to deliver a message about how they feel. We have the Seven of Cups coming out. Choices, options. And we have the Queen of Swords coming out. I think this is confirmation of what I was saying earlier. I think before you were in Page of Swords energy. I think before you didn't know what to say or you didn't know how to stand up for yourself. I think this could have something to do with someone that comes in and out of your life. That's what Page of Cups energy is giving me. And Seven of Cups is like that energy of the cups are foggy. There's clouds. I can't see. I don't know which choice to make. Now the cups are clear. You're looking through. It's like she's window shopping. I can clearly see what my options are. And then we have the Queen of Swords, which is like cutthroat energy, right? Like I'm cutting this out. I know exactly what I need to do this time. Taking the mask off. Maybe before you were like extra kind to this person, or you weren't like, there's something about like maybe before you didn't enforce your boundaries with this person. It's like you let them kind of walk on your boundaries. All right, let's look at what happens this time with this energy. This is Mars energy. It's Aries energy. Two of Swords again. The new moon is sticking out to me on this card. This energy could be connected to something that happened around that Virgo new moon. We have the Star. It's Aquarius energy. Bright hope for the future. Eight of Wands. It's quick information and sudden changes. It's like something wasn't here. This person wasn't around. I got that earlier, the in and out. And it's like now they're here. They're here suddenly. Maybe they have hope for their future. I don't feel like you have hope for the future with this situation. You see it as a trigger, as something you need to overcome. But it's like something tries to move in quickly. It could all have something to do with communication. I know it's Eight of Wands, but the bird, and he's literally holding paper. He's reading something. It could have something to do with, like, I know I could be stretching here, but there's like I heard the words legal document. All right, let's keep going. The Empress. We have Seven of Wands. It could have something to do with protecting something. I picked Triple Goddess Tarot, so you see the picture of the child in the background. It could have something to do with like parents. Maybe a parent that's in and out. We also have the Fool card again. This is the one. This is not. So we just seen in the collective reading. I told you there's two Fool cards in Triple Goddess Tarot. So this is the second Fool card. You see how in this one, it's like she's fully dressed. She's got boots on. She's got a bag. She's got a jacket. It's this energy of like prepared, willing, wanting, ready. And then we have Ace of Cups here. Someone feels like they're not ready for something. Someone feels like they need to protect someone. The Ace of Cups is intuitive hits. You could have known something, like someone was going to come try to poke the bear, but there definitely could be this energy of overflow of emotion. But the major arcana here is the Empress for one, and the Fool card. And not just any Fool card, but the one where she's prepared. She's ready. She's been preparing for something for a long time. She's known it was coming for a long time. We have Temperance again on the bottom. So that's 2 times that we've seen Temperance for Gemini. And Temperance is Sagittarius energy. All right, let's do guidance. Sacred Traveler. So Sacred Traveler is by Denise Lynn, and she says that this is your higher self. So we're asking your higher self for guidance for Gemini with this situation. The Empress is giving me, it's Venus. It's giving me some Libra energy, really. And I feel like it has something to do, like, again, relationship. I feel like it could have something to do with a relationship, a past relationship, someone that goes in and out. I feel like there could be a child involved. There could be some type of legal documentation, some sudden changes. There is this need or want to protect something that's yours. So a lot of Mercury, a lot of communication, a lot of words. We have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Answering the call, the time is now. When I see this card, a lot of times, and it happened just now, there's this energy, I just actually hear a phone ring. And it's like the old phone, not like our new phones where like a song starts playing. It's like an old phone that starts ringing, like, I can't even do it, but you know what I'm talking about. There could be an actual phone call. Communication is clearly big. The tread thoughtfully, I think, is going to be the higher self guidance the most, because it does feel like you need to be cautious around this energy. You need to not respond or react, right? It's definitely energy that's like tried to poke the bear before. It's like something is working its way back around is what I'm getting. Grace and gratitude is on the bottom. All right, Gemini, we're going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle. I like to pull these at the end of each sign for thoughts and emotions. And I do feel, last cup is clear. You're definitely having an overflow of emotion here. But there was a lot of sword energy. So I feel like they're definitely in your thoughts, maybe overthinking something. I feel like there's this energy where you didn't stand up for yourself. You see something clearly. You stand up for yourself this time. But maybe like the tread thoughtfully, like maybe there's no need to be excessive. It's like just say what you need to say and then walk away type of energy. Work through your fears. It's new moon in Scorpio. Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. And a new start is coming. It's the new moon. I picked up the new moon with the Two of Swords. There could have been something, Gemini, that happened around the Virgo new moon, which was like the kicker off or like the opening of the eclipse season. Virgo new moon. So just not too long ago. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. No, I'm not. on the bottom, it says, what do you need to release? It's the waning moon. All right, now I'm going to leave it right there. I hope it was helpful, guys. If it was, tap that like button for me. Bring, she says, yes, that's the one. I've been busy this week, guys. I'm not sure how many birth charts I did this week. But you guys have definitely been keeping me busy with the Etsy shop and our PLR website. And for those of you that do purchase readings over on our website, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. I know Etsy is the more popular, platform. I had actually intended to close down the Etsy shop and just put them all over on our website. But honestly, I feel like I can't really do that just yet. I feel like there's probably some of you that haven't even seen our new website. So if you haven't, guys, the link's in the description box. All right. Libra. Where's Libra on y'all's chart? Libra is my 4th house. I love that. Oh my gosh, I just yawned. I'm sorry. Pluto is in Libra. And Libra moon. Sandra says you need a PLR app with daily message cards. We do. We definitely do, right? We're not quite that tech fancy just yet. We'll get there. We do have over on our blog, I have partnered with astroseek.com. So you can go over there on our blog and you can get your own birth chart. So that's kind of cool. I'm working on it, Sandra. I'm working on it. I know. I feel like I kind of have been, right? I'm working on it, and I'm already ready for like the second set. All right, let's timestamp Libra. 53:58. Libra, this is going to be for the week of September 15th through September 21st. You do have the Pisces Lunar Eclipse Supermoon coming on September 17th. And I am using the Queen of the Moon Oracle for the main spread. We have the Purity card. It's the Snow Moon. It's about a clean slate. You could be asking for a clean slate. Someone could be asking you to give them a clean slate. I think that's what it is. Hot moon extremes is on the bottom. Hot moon extremes talks about letting your emotions control your actions. I mean, it could be about passion and desire, but Libra, I feel like it has something more to do with someone has upset you. So it's like if you get upset, then you could act in a way that you wouldn't if you were calmer. All right, let's look at the challenge or obstacle for Libra with the purity card. So we have the mentor on the bottom. This is kind of like the Hierophant. So this could have something to do with a marriage, Libra, partnership, conforming. There's something about like being normal. That could just be somebody's belief system. Um, but yeah, it could be religious beliefs. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. We have the Chariot. So it's Cancer energy. Cancer energy is very nurturing, motherly energy. We have willpower, control, forward movement is on here. This is the challenge or obstacle is forward movement because this clean slate needs to be given. The Chariot energy talks about how it's okay to move quickly. In fact, it actually encourages you. I know the Chariot is a major arcana, but it actually shows all the elements on any Chariot card. You'll be able to see all the elements. So it talks about like gathering all your resources and using all the elements to be able to move quickly. All right, lesson learned. We have Eight of Wands. I think it's very possible this is something that's happening right now, but it is like sudden changes and quick information. And then outcome, we have the Eight of Coins coming out. Eight of Coins could have something to do with work, dedication, but I think it's just something that you've been focused on for a very long time. All right, let's clarify a little. One on your phone, but not on the TV. Is that the first one on your phone? Well, we're at 57 minutes. All right, let's look at the purity card. All right, so we have Nine of Cups coming out. Nine of Cups is divine wishes being granted. We have the Death card coming out. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is like death or transformation. And we have the High Priestess coming out. A spiritual connection. Libra, I get this feeling you're praying for something. You're praying for some type of ending and beginning. It's like you want something to stop. It could be about a relationship. Like it could be, let's say you're dealing with a Scorpio and it's like you want them to stop doing something, but you don't want them to go away per se. Like you don't want the relationship to end, but you want them to close something out or stop doing something. There could be something here about like battling back and forth. I'm getting this energy of like trophies with the Nine of Cups. Um, it's like a tit for tat type of energy here. I feel like it's spirit that's saying a clean slate needs to be given. All right, the Chariot is like I can't move forward. It's about needing to tap into all the elements. It's about your willpower. It's about control. We have the Two of Pentacles coming out. The Two of Pentacles says that you feel pulled in two different directions. It could be something about like splitting something down the middle. We have the Three of Hearts coming out. It's heartbreak, loss, grieving. We have Nine of Wands. It's about taking care of something. So you've been taking care of something for a very long time. It's like it needed you. You see how she's like tending to the rose bushes? All right, Eight of Wands. We have Page of Wands coming out. So this is like this energy that says, expect things to get messy. This is Page of Wands, Triple Goddess Tarot. Expect things to get messy. I do feel like this is something that's happening. So it's like sudden changes. Expect something to get messy. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy coming out. And then we have the King of Pentacles coming out. Taking responsibility for something. There could be a partnership coming together. But here's the thing with the Lovers card. In this particular tarot set, the Triple Goddess Tarot. So in all tarot, the Lovers, the meaning of the Lovers talks about how we choose to heal and love ourselves so that we can come into union, happy, whole, all of that stuff. In the Triple Goddess Tarot, this is the only man that's in any of the pictures. And there's this cord that's wrapped around their hands. And it talks about how these two people did choose to go and heal themselves. And then they come back together into union. And when they make this bond, when they tie these cords around their hands, they're choosing to be bonded to one another. It's not like the cords that we're trying to cut all the time. There's like this energy of I choose this energy. And then King of Pentacles is like take responsibility for something, step up to the plate for something. It could have something to do with discipline, but there's definitely this energy here of expect things to get messy. All right, Eight of Coins is going to be the outcome. Eight of Coins is like what you're focused on. It could have something to do with work. Apprenticeship is on here. Craftsmanship is on here. Hard work is on here. But discipline is also on here. Pride is also on here. We have King of Cups coming out. King of Cups is my clue card for Divine Masculine. But it is also energy of like being in control of your emotions. We have the Healer card coming out here, which is like the Strength card. But in this particular tarot set, she's a healer, and you could see that she's healing the wounded animal. And then the last one is going to be Six of Swords. A Six of Swords says that you're being guided to calmer waters. You're being guided to calmer waters. I think, Libra, your focus is on a Divine Masculine. I feel like you're worried that something that happened before may happen again. But I think Spirit's telling you that you're prepared for something. You're even prepared for the situation to get messy. I think it's because you both chose yourselves. You both chose to heal yourselves. And I think you both are not even just choosing to heal yourselves and coming together, but it's this energy of like taking responsibility for something. Taking responsibility for something. Five of Pentacles is on the bottom. It's like energy is like where she's wanting to pull her hair out. It says it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. All right, Libra, let's pull some guidance. So we saw Scorpio energy coming out. We saw Gemini energy, Leo energy coming out. Pretty big major arcanas for Libra. All right, so we're asking higher self for Libra for guidance for this situation. We have impasse, which is giving me that Two of Pentacles energy. Reflect and redirect your energy. I have watching the clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. And we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I do feel like you're getting to somewhere that you're supposed to be, that spirit's been guiding you. You could be overthinking something, worried about what other people may think when it comes to something. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand, is on the bottom. All right, Libra, let's close it out. Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with thoughts and emotions. Bring love into the situation. It's new moon in Aquarius. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. We've seen that Leo energy. And prosperity lies ahead. It's new moon in Taurus. On the bottom is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Libra. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we're going to move on to Aquarius. How are we doing in the chat? Comments? Oh, you guys probably can't see that. Sound and picture still okay? Leo sign, no way. Okay, just wanted to check. Last one. Members only live. I'm going to set it for tomorrow night. I didn't even think about it when I pushed it back, but I still have Saturdays at the park for activities. And I don't think I'd be able to get the live done and get there in time. So we'll do it for tomorrow evening, something fun to do. And then Sunday night, we'll be back with Love and Astrology. So this was our first week back since we left for the summer, right? Since we started doing the Celtic cross readings, our first full week back. And what I can tell you from looking at the analytics is that we came back, look, it picked up right where we left off, which is beautiful. I was super worried about that. Look at this. Queen of Swords, Aquarius. Who are you telling off today? Or this week, right? Queen of Swords always gives me that energy, like someone who would just tell someone off, right? Like no qualms. Don't hold anything back. No sugarcoating. Yes, guys, you have to be PLR Tribe 2. Tier 2, Tribe 2 to watch those members only videos. All right, Aquarius, let's timestamp. Let's do 109:33. This is going to be for September 15th through the 21st. You do have the Pisces Lunar Eclipse Supermoon coming on the 17th, so just a few days away. I remember when I set these live streams up last week, this full moon seemed so far away. And here it is. All right, Aquarius, Queen of the Moon Oracle. Look at that. It's the Hunger card. So it's not the first time we've seen this card tonight. It's number 29, so the number could be significant to someone. We also have number 3 on the bottom. It's the realization card. It's this energy where it kind of gives me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland vibe. It's like you went on some type of journey and you found the key to something. Most of the time in that energy, it's like you figure out that like you're the key or you're the solution to the answer or something like that. But the Hunger card, Queen of the Moon, for your energy of the week, it means that which wolf are you feeding? Are you feeding the good wolf and it's leading, good to good things? Are you feeding the bad wolf? Are you doing more bad things? You know what I mean? It's that type of energy. It definitely could be saying that you're hungry for something, you're going after something, Aquarius, but I think it's more about that inner wolf. All right, we did see that Queen of Swords earlier. Let's see if it comes back out. We have Queen of Wands this time on the bottom. Queen of Wands is about be confident in yourself, be confident. A lot of times with Queen of Wands energy, I pick up that Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. And that tarot set, the Queen of Wands is not sitting on her throne. She's walked away from the chair. And it's this energy of like, I'm not confident enough to sit in my throne. So I definitely get with Aquarius, you could be having some self-worth, self-confidence type of issue here. But you do have the capability or the ability to sit in your throne. So it's like you should, right? You shouldn't be, you could be experiencing like self-doubt, that type of energy. Maybe before you fed the bad wolf, right? But whatever this situation is, it's like you're going to feed the good wolf this time, right? Man, it's the same one. All right, so the Lovers comes out. It's Gemini energy. The Lover says that you choose you. So I feel like that's confirmation. You're struggling to figure out, like, do I feed the good wolf? Do I feed the bad wolf? Lesson learned is Ace of Cups. This is emotional overflow. This is, it's actually, I heard, who was it? Minnow Pond said, thank you, said that it was like sometimes there's something you kind of just need to spit out or like get out of you, right? It's taking too much room, taking too much space. It's no good any longer. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up there. And then we have 8 of Coins coming back out. So with the 8 of Coins this time, what I'm getting is where your focus is, like where your energy, where your focus is, like that's where your energy is going. So it's like that's what's growing. I feel like I'm saying that all wrong. But Queen of Wands on the bottom is like be confident in where your energy is going or what it is that you're doing. Do you guys see the moth? I just got done talking about the moth. It's a yellow moth and or maybe it's a white moth. Right on my Keepers of the Light box. Can you guys see him right there? Oh yeah. And the funny part is like they freak me out, right? I'm not a fan of the moth. But my mom, bless her heart, in heaven now, right? She changed her name. Well, a lot, but she changed her name this one time to Shama. And the meaning of her name had something to do with an Arabic word that describes the attraction that a moth has to the flame. And I always thought that was beautiful. All right, let's look at the hunger card. Aquarius. Which wolf do you feed? I think you feed the good wolf. I think you choose to take care of you. You could be dealing with a Gemini for sure. It's a major arcana, comes out in your challenge or obstacle. All right, so we have Page of Cups. It's a slippery situation. There's that Five of Pentacles, pulling her hair out. Whatever it is, it's causing you a lot of stress. And Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles is about getting assistance, but I think this is more about you having to help someone. It's about you having to help someone, you having to do work for someone, you having to make sure that everyone has everything they need. All right, let's look at the Lovers, Challenger, Obstacle. Queen of Swords is coming back out. So again, it's very possible that you're dealing with a Gemini, but it's like you need to speak truth to this person. You need to, sometimes the Queen of Swords, it's like they have to say something harshly. We have the Nine of Wands coming back out. Nine of Wands is like something you've tended to. So you've been with this energy or been taking care of this energy for a very long time. I'm getting this feeling of like walking on eggshells with the Queen of Swords and Nine of Wands. And then we have the King of Wands coming out. This is about be confident in what you're capable of. Be confident in what you're capable of. Aquarius, you could have a Gemini around you. You could have someone that is okay, don't take this the wrong way, but like someone could be two-faced, like they're acting a certain way in front of you, but behind your back, they're acting a different way. This could be about someone talking poorly about you. Queen of Swords, like it's like she doesn't have something nice to say. The Star is Aquarius energy. Again, clean slate, hope for the future. It's your energy. Ten of Wands is here. Ten of Wands is like heavy burdens, needing to let something go. And I got that feeling with the Ace of Cups. I got that minnow pond, description where he was like, you just need to spit something out. Like you just need to get something out. We have Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is like distrust, disbelief. Could also be about leveling up. We have the Lovers again. So you got the Lovers twice. So the Lovers in your challenge or obstacle, and then it's going to be out here for outcome. Eight of Coins. What you focus on, where you put your energy. We have Judgment coming out. It's Pluto energy, death and transformation, something coming to an end. And then we have Temperance coming out, a time for healing. Look at the major arcanas coming out for Aquarius at the end as the outcome. So Spirit definitely stepping in. I'm just not sure, Aquarius, like, are you the one that finally tells someone off? Like, do you finally have enough of something or have enough of having to worry about whether someone else has everything they need and you finally go after what you need? Or is it possible that someone does this to you? Like someone feels like you need to be told this. I think that we're looking at air energy, and I think the air element, and I think there's way too much air energy here for it to be someone telling you this. I think we've seen that Queen of Swords right away at the very beginning when I first was shuffling the cards and getting them ready for your reading. So it's this energy like you finally tell someone off. You finally tell someone what you think or how you feel. I don't think that you sugarcoat anything. You don't hide your feelings about it. You finally choose something. And I think what you choose is you. Here, the lovers felt like an energy, like a person. Here, this feels like something I'm doing. So we have the star, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Scorpio energy, and Sagittarius energy. All right, Aquarius, let's do some guidance. I'm going to use Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler. So we're asking your higher self. View from above, get the big picture. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. It's definitely that energy of like you choose you, and navigating by the stars tells me like you're not used to that. You're so used to doing for everyone else and making sure that everyone else has the things that they need. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. On the bottom, distant thunder, clear the air. So I feel like that's even more confirmation. Like you're going to finally tell somebody something without sugarcoating it. I feel like whoever it is or whatever it is, you've been extra nice maybe several times, and it's like it doesn't understand. The energy doesn't understand where you're coming from. So it's like you're going to go make that clear. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Aquarius. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. We did see a lot of sword energy. I do feel like you could be heavy in your thoughts, anxious about something, maybe anxious about clearing the air. We have nothing is yet set in stone. It's the mutable moon. So it's like something can change at any moment. Maybe it changes with action. Maybe it changes with knowledge. A time to give rather than take. It's new moon in Virgo. We just had that new moon in Virgo. It kicked off this eclipse season that we're in now. And a personal issue reaches a resolution. It's going to be full moon in Cancer. On the bottom, we have conclusions are within reach. It's the full moon eclipse. So I do feel like conclusions are within reach, Aquarius. It's going to be based on which choices you make, how you go about something. That's definitely the energy I'm picking up there. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. That's going to be your air signs for the week of September 15th through the 21st. Guys, I hope these readings are helpful. If they are, make sure to tap that like button for me. Make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, all those things that help our little channel grow each day. Thank you, everyone who has been keeping my Etsy store so very busy today. We did have the Friday the 13th sale. Guys, that sale is still going through midnight. So go make sure to take advantage of that, especially when it comes to those astrology readings. I don't know how many of you guys purchased the $60 birth chart reading. So that makes it $30, right? I love that. I'm so excited to be working on those birth chart readings for you guys. But yes, runs till midnight, guys. And don't forget, I will be back. Members only tomorrow night, Sunday night, we'll be back with love and astrology. Thank you, everyone who came in. Moderators, thank you for helping. I appreciate you, ladies, very, very much. I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.